This past week, we had such a great time. The Doing Good Movement family went on the road in Ward 8, Southeast DC. Our first stop was at Union Temple Baptist Church, where the Village Keepers fed over 300 family and children and also gave out free clothing for the holiday and just for a blessing. We talked to the Village Keepers leader, Sonia Cooper, who was on the show before, you may remember, and some of her great volunteers and staff. And we even stopped and chatted with the Queen Mother of the church. So we're so excited about that. We had a good time. Hope you enjoyed this clip, and we'll talk about some of the other exciting things that happened later on that evening when we get back on the Doing Good Movement. I'm your host, Tom Brown. Listen, I'm sitting here enjoying the spirit here at Union Temple Baptist Church. We're still having a great time. The Village Keepers are feeding people. They're giving away clothes. And this brother here to my right, Tate, I've been knowing him for years. His spirit is always high. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the Doing Good Movement, man.
Man, this is blissful, man. It's what it's all about right here, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, one thing, we got to keep it 100.
Gotta keep it 100,
If we don't go out in here and help our people, man, this is what it's all about, man.
Well,
loving on us, you know?
I'm so moved by what I'm seeing.
Yes.
And you know, this is not the first time. I've been here many times.
True that.
And I've seen a lot of things that you've been a part of, a lot of the other soldiers, a lot of other great leaders been a part of. So this church is famous for reaching out to the community, man. But how long you been going to this church, man?
About 20 years. Man.
About 20 years?
20 years,
wow.
man. Changed my life.
Yeah.
Changed my life, man. I was, ex-offender, man.
Yes, sir.
I was on the other side of the fence, man.
Yes, sir.
Homeless.
Well, listen, every time I've seen you, brother, you serving other people.
Yeah.
You're giving up hugs and love out on the street, all around the community.
The Village Keepers, man, what it is the homeless ministry. We go out.
So the homeless, there's an actual homeless ministry.
It's the homeless ministry,
okay.
yeah.
Homeless
That's what we
ministry.
call it, the Village Keepers.
So
what we do, once a month, twice a month, we'll go out into the community, DC General, 801 Shelter, the men's shelter, which has got 650 brothers up there, man. So we go up there and we feed them, hug them, give them, pray with them, whatever. Try to get some information every time we take clothes up there, man. And not just that, we have a thing called the blessing bag.
Blessing bag.
The blessing bag is it's a gallon bag, and we put like cookies, water, soap.
I'm trying to get my
toothpaste.
blessing. I got a bag with
So
my name on it?
if you in your car, you see people all the time on the street.
Yes, sir.
You got a blessing bag in your car.
I love it.
Just
man.
give them that bag, man.
Listen,
It's
doing
not,
good.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Yes. See,
that's
that's it. But listen,
Yeah.
the Doing Good movement is exactly that. An action item.
Right.
Something you can do.
Right.
So you already have the blessing bag.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to encourage people. That's what this whole platform is about.
Yes, sir.
Encourage
Yes,
people
sir.
everywhere around the world to just do something good.
Do something
Whatever you're
good.
doing good is, you can give out blessing bags. You and your church can organize something like this. But at the
Yes,
end of the day,
yes, yes.
we encourage people to do good in the world around them.
Yes.
And that's the whole point of this movement here. And I'm so glad.
I
know you got a lot
appreciate you,
to
man.
do. I love you. I love your
appreciate you, man.
spirit.
I
And I'm
love you,
grateful to have
brother.
you
My name is Black Washington. I'm street correspondent here on the Doing Good show. And I have a very special guest with me today, and your name is?
My name is Betty Lee, L-E-A.
Now, how long have you been a member here?
I've been a member here for 40 plus years, almost
Wow.
50. I've been here almost as long as Reverend Wilson.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Wow, that is wonderful. So, for the people that don't know about this spectacular event, could you please just share with them a little bit of what you do and why you do it?
Well, we believe in helping people here at Union Temple, and today's event is feeding and helping the homeless.
That's always doing good.
Absolutely, and they've been doing this for about 16 years. Actually, I haven't been with them all of the time.
Right.
But when Sonia called out for help, my sister and I decided to come and help her. So we cooked a lot of food and came down to help serve.
Now, let me ask you this, because a lot of people, when they do things like this, they have motives. But none of the people that I've met here had any motives. They're doing it from their heart.
Absolutely.
And when I walked in the building, I got hugs, I got kisses, and I like,
And that's what Union Temple is all about, a family affair.
Right.
We believe in the families getting together to do things. So helping the public come in,
Right.
that's like the family as well.
so can you tell the people where you're located so they can bring clothes and fellowship with you guys?
Sure, this Union Temple. We are located at 1225 W Street Southeast, Washington, D.C.
You heard it here first on the Doing Good show. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. You are such an amazing spirit, and I hope that we can get other people to join this movement. that
I
we
hope
call
so
Doing
too.
Good.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Queen Mother, tell them your name.
My name is Janice Takia Munford, but Takia Crouch. But Takia means good woman. My pastor blessed me with that name, and I try to live up to it.
So tell me what it's been like. What's the process of becoming the Queen Mother, and what was that like? I remember you telling me a little bit about that day. You ain't know who was going to be that day, right?
Well, it's a funny thing because the whole church kept it secret.
Oh,
and we all dressed up and put on our white elders. And I was down here waiting to find out the queen because Pastor said the queen was coming from Africa.
Oh,
and
they
I
got
said,
you
now
real
you
good.
know, Africans, they have a long time to do whatever they're doing. But this is ridiculous.
Right. So, where's the Queen Mother? This Queen Mother don't get here. And so how did they let you know it was you? How did that happen?
Well, when we got down there, Pastor, we were marching around, and Pastor stopped, and he said, well, now we want to have our Queen Mother step forward, and they had a crown for me and gifts and everything.
Beautiful.
And I'm looking around, and somebody said, it's you, Mother Crouch. And
Oh, my goodness. Now, how long ago was that?
About 3 years ago.
Oh, 3
and it
years
was done
ago.
during Kwanzaa.
Wow.
During the Kwanzaa
God is
celebration.
good.
Yes,
How long
it
you
is.
been a member of this church?
Since 1977.
Since
Yeah,
1977.
in the old church.
You was just what, a toddler back then? You was about 7 or 8 years old?
Just crawling. I was crawling.
Just crawling. I
But
stand correct. You were just crawling back
Right,
there. I'm so
because I'm
sorry.
84 now. So,
84.
I was just
Well, listen,
crawling.
you are as beautiful 84 as I've ever seen.
Thank you very much.
I just want to tell you, I appreciate what you all are doing here. I appreciate the spirit that this church represents
our
and the love for community that you all represent.
You know, our motto is a family affair, and we don't consider the family just within these walls.
That's right,
We are a community church,
without a doubt.
a community active church, and our pastor is so busy. He loves his people, and we're just so blessed to have him as our pastor and his whole family.
Yes, and the
Yes.
Wilson family, Pastor Mary, Pastor Willie, the whole family's been a blessing to hundreds of thousands, literally millions.
Right.
I'll dare say. So we're just honored to meet you, Queen
Thank you,
Mother.
thank you, thank you.
Good woman. I'm gonna focus on that one.
Thank you.
And you are a blessed woman.
Thank you,
And thank you for stopping by to Doing Good Movement and seeing how everybody's doing and just
Well-
spreading all your love. I've been watching you spread your love around the whole time you've been here.
Well, that's what I'm about. My pastor named me good woman, and I try to live up to it.
Well, that name,
Try to live
like I
up to
told
it.
you earlier, that
But
name found you because you were already a good woman.
All right.
That's the truth.
I love my people just like he does.
The night continued on in wonderful Ward 8 in Southeast Washington, D.C. We went on over to the Ark where Dancing with the Scholars was going on. A lot of community leaders, a few council members, and our great friend Wanda Lockridge had her wonderful event and even had a birthday dance on her birthday. Listen, it was so much fun going on. I can't tell it all in this clip, but hopefully you'll see what some of the people felt coming out of the event that were part of the event, and you'll be blessed. And guess what? We were still doing good, y'all.
Absolutely. So I thought I was going to be able to get a little bit of rest after tonight. Well, we actually get started for our International Ambassadors Program where we take kids to Africa. We leave December the 26th, the day after Christmas. We'll stay there 10 days. And this is the kind of event that helps support that because there is no fees to the parents, there are no fees to the students. And we go over there and we teach them different cultures and we teach them soft skills that they can bring back to the United States. So we're getting ready for that.
I am excited. The Doing Good movement is here live. We're at the Ark. We definitely just had a wonderful evening. We're dancing with the scholars, and I'm blessed to have our council member from Ward 8, LaRuby May.
I'm just really grateful for Wanda Lockridge continuing the legacy of her husband, and it's really exciting to me that she takes students to Africa. And I've been to the continent a couple of times, and so to expose our children to Africa and really our heritage and just being able to be a participant, be a part of this is just outstanding. So I'm really grateful to be a part of it.
So when Ms. Wanda says she's put this thing together, I'm obligated to stand in the gap and fulfill those shoes and make sure we give scholarships out. We give out a fund for kids who are having trouble paying for their books or food throughout the years beyond the scholarship. So we're doing a lot of things in the community.
Because you're a veteran, you're a pro, the way you handle yourself up there. So tell me how you feel to be a judge. Is it pressure? Is it fun? What are you looking for?
This is a fun event and it's a good cause, so I mean, it's all in fun. I try not to be tough, but somebody has to put a little fun to the whole event.
Let me tell you something. The crowd reaction every time you said something was tremendous. So it was all good.
This segment is brought to you by Monument Enterprises, your complete facilities service provider with many maintenance solutions and one point of contact, offering property management, operations and maintenance, janitorial services, and much more.